easy over. But all in all, a great round from FaZe. 4 kills for them in a losing effort. They're going to force a lot of rebuys out of the Astralis side. And that'll hurt the economy moving forward. So really, really well done. Obviously a stellar individual effort from Rain. I mean, you know, FaZe gets that pick in mid, but that round doesn't even have a chance if Rain doesn't get that double kill.
Yeah, well, I said it was difficult to get those shots, but not if you are one of these players. Make it look easy. This round may be brief, but fine. So players full armor and a 1 versus 2. The bomb's only just gone down. Through the market position with NiKo making a rotation up short. Dupreeh, one of the 2 last players. Zipex is there as well. It's an important kill. Rain should have got that one, but Guardian betrayed. But he didn't have all the health in the world. Zipex, whereas the last player is on short, but NiKo position not revealed this yet. Now it is. Zipex trying to be accurate with the AK, trying to tap. That is a great spray from him.
How do Astralis win this round? It was a 3v5 and they're all stuck in the apps. That's crazy.
I am not entirely sure, to be honest with you. That's a lot of blunders from FaZe. A couple missed fights down the stretch as well. That player that was just outside market on the trash cans missing the fight on Dupreeh was a...
Which makes me wonder if it's for Connector. Because normally it was a jumping one as well. Well, we will soon find out. Guardian holding angles towards the ramp as the T's try to make inroads towards the Connector position, and one of those smokes has landed in a weird spot.
No, I think that's the smoke that you were wondering what it was for. We can go back to that later. Good kill from NiKo coming through the smoke, and actually now their reaction on a device as well. That's beautiful. That is exactly what the smoke is for. It lands deep onto the stairs, so it blocks anyone peeking over it, but Astralis can still jump across to get a good angle to take the fights. It allows them a clear vision over the smoke into jungle, and if they want to get aggressive, they have some more space to see exactly where they're going. So pretty clever. He didn't even consider the possibility. Ooh, Glaive almost gets caught out in the open. That could have been a chance. Now it gets more difficult. Nade and utility out for FaZe. They do force a player to the open, not able to capitalize, and actually they've had a few chances to turn this into a 2-on-2 or a 2-on-1. All the meanwhile, a player in Palace and a player in CT spawn. That is a deadly crossfire to have. And are they going to be aware? There's still one more smoke and one more Molotov they can use, but at the moment they're not. They're sticking the defuse. This could be huge. Oh, there it is. Zipnix finds him eventually through the smoke. That's huge, and even gets Kerrigan jumping through. But yeah, the rotation from Guardian was the curious part, because you have to know.
Jumping out of the window, looking for a slow play through the underpass, but NiKo needs to speed up on his information because Astralis have got plans for A.
Yeah, it's going to have to be a full-blown retake for FaZe. And with no incendiaries, it will be tough, actually. Incendiaries go a really long way in defending these pushes. Wow. Okay, so 2 opening frags before smokes can even be deployed. They're playing contact, and it's not worked out at all for them. Not even a little bit. Nice from Rain.
Who gets 3 kills from that position and doesn't?
To delay this. And this is going to be all timing. At the moment, he's not even considering it as a possibility. Just turns around in the right moment, and he's spotted one, surely. There's a kill.
Oh. And there's another one. He will be traded. That's an important frag from Kerrigan, buying time for his team. All CTs coming from the market area.
Bomb has been planted.
Good position on device. They can't get the first frag. It's Zipex to try to get the trade. And it's only a lot of damage. They don't get the finishing blows, and that's the round for FaZe. So they're looking pretty good now. Although the bomb did go to support of favors, especially by legislators.
Oh, yes.
There's a push from Astralis. Device is being picked off. Glaive needs to pick up a CZ. Guardian is delivering more kills. This is almost as painful as Dan's words of the day for Astralis. Doing what they can to stop this push from the CTs. It's an important kill from Kiabi. Looking for more on the window. This is quite a battle at the moment. Going for the fake, trying to draw him out, and he will do exactly that. Glaive spraying Olofmeister through the smoke, leaving Guardian with 11 HP, but Guardian only needs 1.
Ooh, pushing with the bomb as well. And the Frack has had beautiful performance out of Glaive and Kirby in that round. Well, Dupreeh as well, obviously getting one of the early kills to work done by the MP9. The MP9 is seeing great favor recently, and you can see why. Glaive's back at it again. A trio of frags with the MP9 against a full buy. Glaive is killing it right now. Now it's Guardian alone. 2 few more players to find. Glave's one of them. Now Glave's the only one left. And back at it again with the MP9. 36 health for Guardian as he tries desperately to get the plant down. Glaive uses this opportunity to sneak ever closer as he turns the corner with the MP9, gets it done. A quad kill in a full against a full buy.
Top lad.
1 minute left, and FaZe have middle again. See a more forward play from Astralis towards Pits. 3 players on A for them. So setting up this play is FaZe to attack this A site, and Astralis don't have the info yet. They don't have anyone pushing anything just yet. It's really passive, but it might work out. Gun is spotted. Will Dupreeh get the kill here? Single scope. That's a good one to start things off.
The reposition is absolutely perfect, and the snipers are...
Go forward again. Kerrigan's going to lead the way. He's got a UMP, but he gets dropped by Dupreeh. Flames are out. Dupreeh's trying to find the smoke. He finally does get it, but I think the damage is done, although there comes Nico. Pouncing at the right moment.
Yeah, Dupreeh had to drop a flashbang, but forced Kyobi to turn around just as the player came out of the Palace position, so a compromise made there. 2-on-2. FaZe both on the ramp position. Glaive may know this. Oh, he's found a great angle for Nico, but hasn't killed him. Doesn't know that Olaf Mice is on the ramp. That costs him. Looking towards the Palace position, but the grenade will sail in and do some damage, but it's not fatal. All the grenades used for Zipex now. Nico will be the bait. They try to double peek, but Nico will be enough. It's a B-bomb site, and look at the Astralis players gravitating, or rather levitating, up the map towards B.
The kill there for Astralis' device. Oh, Guardian, you can't whiff that one. Able to get out alive, though, for additional peaks. There it is. Nico found himself a free one. And all of a sudden, it's down to just a 2v1 here. Nico against the world in the taps. Will they connect? No. Dupreeh with both kills. The round for Astralis, that's 15 now. They are so close.
That flashbang, that just threw Nico off so much as he was turning the corner. He's trying to cut Dupreeh. So that might change things for the FaZe side. And they've got to make a decision quick because they're running out of utility. They can't go for that long-term mid-control. Do a hit, and Device has plenty of time to find the angle. And actually, I think that's even a flank. Yeah, so Nico's going to die as well.
Where is the bomb, though? Perhaps this forces FaZe's hand. All 3 players are already on the A site, and the longer they take, the more CTs are going to have to deal with. Barreling through the smoke now, that's not going to work out for them, and it will be Astralis. All the players alive in the last round. 16-10 over FaZe. The comeback was brief, only 3 rounds in the second half there for FaZe Clan.
Yeah, they really struggled.
A big problem, but only if Kirby can get some frags, and he will not, which allows a great deal of freedom here for the FaZe lads as they try to get the bomb down. Zipex will swing in, though, pretty quick for a frag. And now Astralis set it up. They set it up.
You need that P250 in the pit now, but Rain is on the site. We'll see if that makes a difference. Astralis are pretty close already. Nico going for the peak. 2 players on shot, 1 in the balcony, and the balcony will deliver a headshot. Oh. Speaking of headshots, Guardian doing great work. Now they've got a crossfire. Guardian used to be bait, though. There are 2 players on the site as well. They will make the numbers overwhelming. Zipex managed to get a reload in somehow, but that's all he will do in that round.
So long. Overwhelming firepower for FaZe.
Yeah, but I hope any North American players who are watching just observe the power that these smokes can have on a round such as this. And now it gets worse for FaZe. Olaf Mice has only got 2 HP. He's just a bullet away from going down, but... Oh, hello. That is a bell most certainly rung, but Olaf Mice's position may not be easy for Astralis to deal with, and they don't know where he is just yet. And now they do. That's a very quick 2k for Glaive, and the round will be with Astralis.
Wow. So Astralis just showed everyone one of the best ways to play a buy, a force buy.
Surely there's a trade. Maybe not. Nico manages to survive.
Look at this fast play towards apartments, though. This could be the winning play if he commits outside of it, but he misses his timing. Dupreeh's gotten back to the site. It's Dupreeh, or not Dupreeh. Someone's got back to the site. Dupreeh is actually going to get taken out. This is a very messy exchange between these 2 teams with how much pressure and how fast-paced this is. I think players are kind of losing track of what the logical next step is of their opponents, and it just turns into a bunch of very vicious battles.
I thought you were going to say a bunch of dribble. but I'll take vicious battles.
A bunch of dribble. Oh, Dupreeh surely should have landed one shot there at least. He may get a second crack at the window, repositioning, but he will fail. Now the full rotation is coming in from the CT side. And the T's as well. Rain cutting off Zipex and his weaponry. That may salvage the round, or maybe not. Oh dear, Glade's still got 5 bullets left. I believe Carrigan now in the 1 versus 2. Is he being baited by Kiabi? That's the question. Kiabi just brazenly facing, peeking, and winning. A very unlikely round from Astralis.
Well, six setup over 20.
1 for 1. Is there a smoke though for the CT side?
Oh, he's able to get just a slither of warning there in the shoulder showing of Carrigan as Rain looks to advance, and he has to. He's got to make the play here to get his team back into the round as he turns the corners. Gets a free one onto the balcony player. Now, there's problems here for Astralis. Rain holds off the position. He's going to choke off the library side. Now, where are you at, Astralis? What have you got? Pretty fresh smoke there as well for Device. This is going to be really rough.
They're not going for it. Glaive just started backing off. This is a couple round now. FaZe is just being very bold with the kind of plays they're making. I mean, Rain that round, Dupreeh kills his teammate that he's with in Boiler, and Rain doesn't even hesitate. He just follows Dupreeh right up. He hears him falling back, and he's just not even worried that Dupreeh is even sticking around to take a secondary fight. He's just going to take the ground given up.
Just in case something's going on. And maybe they will need 4 players over there. However, 2 players start to creep up banana for FaZe.
Oh, nice shot by Olaf. It's a tough angle to deal with. I think that's the first time I've seen it won from the T perspective. That particular off angle. Zipex in a good position though for the double. Gets himself the double. And that's good work, but
God.
Rain, the burst champion in CT, is going to shut the round down. FaZe taking.
He can start walking now. No, he's just going to charge all the way. He doesn't want them to get into strong post-plant positions. He's got himself a flashbang. Oh, it's a nice pre-fire as well. Slightly tagging Guardian. He can drop a flashbang over the roof to his left or the roof to his right, but he's just going to peek with the gun. He's gone past Guardian's angle, but maybe expecting him to peek. He will go back into it once again. Trying to go on the high ground, looking for some pre-fire. The off angle not good enough for Nico. He can crouch behind this wall now. He's got 10 bullets in the hole, and he will land the shot. Where's the bomb? There's the bomb. And there is the round for Astralis. Another unlikely round, keeping them in this half.
Yeah, Jesus. Again. So they only came into this with...
Maybe even 4. With that 1 consecutive round. Dupreeh with a cheeky kill earlier on in the middle position, and Zipex will swap out with Device, who does have grenades. He's got a smoke and so on. He can stay on the B-bomb site. Rain will trade though. He's causing big problems for Astralis on this site, and Olafmeister will contribute to that as well. Zipex is on his own now. He's got to buy time for Dupreeh, but he can't buy much. For Device, sorry.
That's really nice from Rain. Just taking a cheeky peek out of apartments. He knows he has to do something to help alleviate that pressure. Guardian spots 2. He knows likely if there's 2 players in lane, there's no one watching apartment. Takes the risk. All game, and it's worked out. Ooh, there's a close adjustment by Device. Almost lands another kill. He's got to be careful though. Low HP. Does take the fight again. Gets dropped. All 3 players of FaZe are here. It's going to be a tough time getting into the site though. Good setup and just spots out the player in holes, and now Kirby's going to readjust.
This is an important fight. Zipex going for the shot through the door, but Guardian will prevail. 2 versus 3. Dupreeh coming back out through the smoke just as Guardian looks elsewhere. And Astralis.
And there's Guardian taking a fight. Glaive is in perfect position. He's up next, but he can't get any kills. So they have fought their way back into the site. The flank is reopened.
They cleared out construction though, but it might not mean much because this is just the most insane chariot push from FaZe. And it will prove very successful indeed.
Nico, excuse me. Wow.
I like it.
Whoa, he's reloading, going back for more.
Huge fan of this. Do it again.
Why are you hating on Zipex, man? Why you gonna be hating?
Ah, Rain's getting in on the action now.
And why are they hating? Why are they hating?
There's not a whole lot.
They'll probably find a way to win, though, if the first half is any indication.
I would be very surprised. The whole gang is here. Group hug around the smoke.
Double run boost? Oh, I love this. This could be so cool.
Nice.
No.
Gonna die, but it's nice anyway.
Do it in style.
The second run boost failed miserably.
Cheeky ace. Cheeky eco-ace. They have control of second mid, they got control of the farmers. So the mid smoke didn't end up doing anything really.
Minute 20. Loads of smokes for Astralis. They can force the CTs back around the arch position, or they can just shoot them. Dupreeh continues. Strong performances, map after map, but the bomb device has got to run. Oh boy, hiding in plain sight, the support is coming, the support's on the way. That is a very crucial smoke from him. And his team have come to the rescue, but now where do they head? Glaive spotted Nico. Glaive has spotted Nico. Crisis averted.
Dupreeh.
Device. He did his best, did some damage, and he forced the CTs away. But it will take a while for them to identify the information. Device will be left in banana while the rest of the team clear area out towards top mid. Archer smoke top. Will there be return fire from Rain? Guardian is in some trouble. 6 HP now. So quickly are Astralis onto short, but they haven't got any kills just yet. Support there with Rain covering Guardian. Guardian pops out. That's a lovely stab. There are 3 people covering short and only 1 kill for Astralis.
What a round from Guardian.
Getting to the point where they're out of rounds to save, though. Smart play from Kerrigan, spamming his clip and leaving his magazine, excuse me, until about 5 bullets remaining, and then adjusts as Dupreeh kind of jumps through to try and punish that. Double op setup, got him started on the right foot, and now Nico switches out of it, so he's going to have an M4 in this round, and that's a good pick from Guardian.
Oh, that was fun. Pop flash from Rain. Oh, never mind. Never mind.
I quit.
Sometimes
I'm done.
you don't get what you deserve. And that's the bomb site in control of Astralis for the time being.
No one deserves
Oh, yeah, and he's kind of baited Device who takes the shot instead. It's like when you're second man out and you get shot in the face and the third person survives. Always annoying. Astralis looking to send FaZe back into the dark ages with a round win here.
I think they're going to as well. Dupreeh has the AWP and Pit, and he's been no slouch with that weapon recently. And they should hear the sound cues. There is a player on the site to hear all of this running, so they know he's coming from lane, they know he's coming from lane or apartments, and there's the pick from Dupreeh. That was almost very cool. I think FaZe almost stabilized some.
looking on from our side and quad side though, so keeping tabs on top mid at least. But if top mid goes away, then they sort of need to have a response somewhere. Guardian still in the peak, but he doesn't realize he's going to actually get flanked. This is so insane. And Glaive is going for the crazy 5,000 IQ play here. He's leaving Guardian on the angle. There's the first kill. Turns around, finds Guardian. Glaive set it all up, and Astralis now are in a fantastic spot.
Big flash for him to duel with the balcony player. The final tap will be there, even though he had 2 teammates, should they have been necessary.
So he thought it was clear, but a good kill from Jeremy. He's going to keep moving forward, but there's just layers to this defense, and the second layer is always stepping up.
The QQ habit, maybe costing Kiabi an opportunity to get a second kill there. Device doesn't know there is well, Kerrigan is basically below him. Back off to the pit. He does not have the bomb, and this is giving time for Nico to rotate. Device has no idea how close Kerrigan is, and he's feeding information to his teammates. Nico heading towards the high ground. I don't know if the CTs have eyes on the bomb. And there is the round, and there is the AWP.
Would have liked to have done without that sound cue, but yeah.
So with Guardian on cover as well. The CTs have control of this position. That's awful news for the Danish side. We're going to try to open up banana as well at the same time. And that could be, salvation could rest in that if Glaive's able to find a way to backstab through CT.
There's no way he's Nico here. That is a great position from Nico. And that might just crush the round for them. And again, Guardian with the stolen AWP will finish things off and put FaZe on match point.
Yeah, and it got dangerous from it. They had to battle for this one. I will say, they made this map
Through, but it's only good for one. 2v3 after plant, or a 3v2 after plant. From Astralis' perspective, looks pretty good for them here. Eco alone.
He's got $1,500 in the bank. Is there a kit? There is. He just picks one up. And the AWP. What's the money like for the CT side?
Yeah, you save this, 100%. It's gonna have to be. I think they'll save her on this ult. Maybe Nico drop a CZ over to someone. Invest a couple players invest in the upgraded pistols and a smoke, and you just see what the op can find you.
Grenades from Nico as well. Not sure if he already had those, but Guardian going forward play with the orb, and ooh, finds one. Olof Meister does as well in the apps on his push, and FaZe are loving life.
That could not have gone any better in the first 30 seconds. And I say that, rain chimed in.
Oh my god, for 5 versus 2. What on earth? Okay.
Oh no.
Okay then.
How has that happened? Wow.
Ah, the power of FaZe. It's a beautiful thing. Good match, all things considered.